With fears mounting over Russia's escalating military power and defense spending now surpassing that of all European nations combined, France, Italy, and the United Kingdom are racing to bolster their air defense. The three nations are set to acquire approximately 220 Aster 15 and Aster 30 missiles under a new procurement deal through the Organization for Joint Armament Cooperation, OCAR. The move comes as part of President Emmanuel Macron's push for stronger self-defense and a more autonomous European security framework.
Given the threat and whatever happens in Ukraine, we need to increase our defense capabilities, and we need to build, in the next few years, autonomous defense capabilities for Europeans.
European Commission. President Ursula von der Leyen has also issued a stark warning, declaring that Russia is outproducing Europe's defense industry.
Putin has proven time and again that he is a hostile neighbor. He cannot be trusted. He can only be deterred. And we know that Russia's military complex is outproducing ours. If we look at the military expenditure in real terms, the Kremlin is spending more than all of Europe combined. Europe's production is still on a lower order of magnitude. And beyond traditional capabilities, the range of threats that we face is getting broader by the day.
The Aster missile system is widely regarded as one of Europe's most advanced air defense solutions, capable of intercepting a range of aerial threats including aircraft, drones, cruise missiles, and even short-range ballistic missiles. In an era of heightened security risks, the Aster system is seen as a critical shield against Russia's increasingly aggressive military posture. The deal, expected to be formally announced next week, underscores Europe's urgent efforts to strengthen its missile defense amid concerns that Moscow's formidable arsenal could overwhelm the continent's existing security framework. The contract will be awarded to Eurosam, the Franco-Italian consortium composed of MBDA France, MBDA Italy, and Thales. This purchase also comes as pressure mounts from US President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly warned that America may no longer guarantee European security if NATO allies fail to increase their defense spending.
Are you going to make that policy, U.S. policy, that the U.S. wouldn't defend NATO countries that don't pay?
Well, I think it's common sense, right? If they don't pay, I'm not going to defend them. No, I'm not going to defend them. I got into a lot of heat when I said that. He said, oh, he's violating NATO. And, you know, the biggest problem I have with NATO, I really, I know the guys very well. They're friends of mine. But if the United States was in trouble and we called them, we said, we got a problem. France, we got a problem. A couple of others I won't mention. Do you think they're going to come and protect us? They're supposed to. I'm not so sure.
As Trump signals a possible withdrawal of American protection, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has intensified his pleas for additional air defense support to repel ongoing Russian missile and drone strikes. Ukraine has relied heavily on Western systems like NASAMS, Patriot, and IRIS-T, but still faces major vulnerabilities.
This week, we have significantly increased our support in Europe, both from the EU and from individual countries. There is a particularly strong decision from Norway to finance our resilience. The level of announced assistance this year has been increased to $7.7 billion, and most of it will be directed to weapons production in Ukraine. This will help a lot. I am thankful. We are also expecting decisions from other northern European countries. France will accelerate its security assistance. The Netherlands is ready to invest 700 million euros in the production of drones.
The Aster missile family includes two primary variants. The Aster 15, designed for short to medium-range defense with a range of 30 kilometers, and the Aster 30, a long-range missile capable of striking targets over 120 kilometers away. Both variants are engineered to intercept Russia's advanced aerial threats, including hypersonic missiles and swarm drone attacks. With the Kremlin ramping up its missile strikes and testing Western resolve, Europe is racing to reinforce its defensive capabilities. MBDA has committed to slashing Aster's production time from 42 months to under 18 months by 2026, boosting output by 50% to meet urgent demand. The deployment strategy reflects Europe's growing anxiety over Russian aggression. France will station its new Aster missiles on both naval and land-based platforms, integrating them into Horizon-class frigates, the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, and the strategic SAMP-T Mamba missile defense system. Italy is taking a similar approach, deploying Aster missiles on its Horizon-class frigates, the aircraft carrier Cavour, and its SAMP-T units to safeguard vital territories. Meanwhile, the UK's Royal Navy will arm its Type 45 destroyers with Aster 30 missiles, reinforcing British air defence capabilities in contested maritime zones. The upgraded SAMP-T New Generation NG variant is set for deployment starting in 2025, featuring a 360-degree multifunction radar and an extended range beyond 150 kilometers, a game-changer for European missile defense. As Europe accelerates its missile capabilities, the Aster missile system stands at the forefront of the continent's urgent bid to counter rising threats. Whether some of these cutting-edge interceptors will eventually find their way to Ukraine remains an open question, but one that could dramatically alter the balance of power on the battlefield.